Katie, we love you. The fire is burning bright. I feel so privileged to have a front row seat to her amazing career, and she ain't done yet, not by any measure. But right now, of course, we are focused on being cold outside and warming up from the inside. Some dishes are made for those cold days where every bite warms from the inside out. And I promise you, this biltong and cheese pull-apart brioche is buttery. It's bold and built for sharing, layered with savory flavor and baked until golden and soft, hopefully. Now, he doesn't get it wrong. Chef Neil Anthony is here to help us level up with a beautiful recipe that's big on comfort and shows how STORK Country Blend brings it all together so beautifully, from the dough to the finishing spread. There's a little bit of everything in here. Neil Anthony, I love you, Guy, when you rock up with pull-apart bread.
We're in. Yeah, I mean, how bad can it be?
Hey, first world problems, my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got to figure out how to make brioche first of all.
Well, yeah, I
Can
mean,
we start
that's
there?
how. This is where we want to get to. We'll just do that. So that's where we want to get to. So getting there is it's a bit of a process, but it's a beautiful process.
And it's worth it.
That's definitely worth it. Yeah. I mean, so we're going to bloom our yeast in some warm water here.
And it must be warm, right?
Warm water, yeah.
All right, so, and that's you're kind of activating the yeast, bringing it to life, really. Okay.
So it's sort of the sugar and the yeast as well. That goes hand in hand.
Oh, the yeast having his breakfast.
Exactly.
Before we have ours.
Pop that in there, boom, boom, boom.
Is there a timing necessary to get this part of the process done? Can you just rock it in TV time?
You don't. What do you mean, in terms of?
Can you just do it 2 minutes before you're throwing it into the bread?
You want to activate it a little bit, so I mean, not too far, not too long. Not too long, not too short, essentially.
All right.
Now, this is probably best done in a bit of a blending situation.
Is this why you were having a prima donna? No, I'm joking.
No.
You've never been a prima donna any time that I've ever known you.
So it's really just sort of getting it all together.
Ooh.
Some of that in there as well.
And what is the brioche element here? What differentiates a brioche bread?
So it's a laminated bread. So it's quite buttery, quite eggy, quite rich, obviously. So that then all sort of comes together in a ball. We get that.
And that looks buttery and beautiful. And, of course, our STORK Country Blend gets it right. It combines the richness of butter with the goodness of plant oils, delivering luxury with every spread. And it is very spreadable. Soft texture, spread straight from the fridge, making it convenient for both preparation and serving, especially if you're a parent who, like, sacrifices one slice of bread every time I make sandwiches for my kids, because the spread is too hard. You are just putting so much love and energy into that bread.
Filling, biltong, obviously, boom.
Yay. Some
beautiful mozzarella goes in. Some cream cheese as well, that goes down.
And I like it, we're not using too strong a cheese.
No, it's quite nice. We want that biltong to sing, don't we?
Yeah, because
That's going to be our vibe, yeah.
I think probably the perfect game day. I'm just saying we've got another Rugby World Cup coming up sooner than we think, all right? And I love the fact that you've got the social element here, because bread must be broken and shared.
Of course, yeah.
And this just leans into that beautifully.
I mean, you can get involved here. That's what we're sort of looking for.
Look at you merging the flavors.
There we go.
Is there not something so exciting about exactly that? The thought of these flavors just coming together in the heat.
Salty, sweet. I mean, that's also the beauty of this thing is, I mean, you can make it, eat it on the day, eat it the next day. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to have lying around the house, let's face it.
For sure. I mean, but you say that, how long is this going to be lying around
not a
in the house?
Not a lot.
Okay, so far you've made this look really, really simple.
Yeah, no, it is super simple. Look, I mean, there's a couple of processes you need to follow, obviously. So,
and we'll have this recipe up on our website. That's expressoshow.com, so you can follow it play by play. And please do that when you are baking. Have a little bit of fun. And what I like here is we're just taking a bread and we are adding a touch of elegance to this everyday moment. And imagine your bread could be taken to this level with STORK Country Blend every day. And look at you.
And then you just sort of, I like to tear them and then just sort of boil them. And then obviously we're going to put it into the tin and then we're going to proof it again. So there's methods here. There's obviously proofing.
For proofing the dough, what is the perfect balance there? How long?
You just want it warm. Obviously, not too hot, not too cold is going to be, because you want it's reactivating all those yeast, so the yeast needs to feed off that sugar, etc., etc.
How long do you need?
Oh, no, you want to do at least a good half an hour, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to start at half an hour on the proof.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Don't rush the process.
Don't rush the proof, man. It's a very beautiful process the brioche. You really got to sort of get involved, and you really got to let it do its own thing. And also just watch it. If it's, if it needs a bit more, just leave it a bit longer. If it needs a bit less, it needs a bit less. It's really just sort of feeling it all out.
And let the love flow. So it goes into the oven. How long? What happens from this point?
So we're going to proof it again, and then we're going to brush it with a little bit of melted butter and some egg as well. And then you want to bake that sort of 180, 190 for a good sort of 35 minutes. Again, that's going to sort of double in size. It's all going to grow. It's all going to be gnarly and lovely.
Oh, man.
And then it turns into...
It looks gnarly and lovely. Is there a way, do you do a skewer test with brioche? Is there a way? I suppose you just eyeball it.
Yeah, you obviously just want a nice sort of hollow feeling as well.
Okay.
So when you tip it out, you give it a little sort of flick, and then
should we have a little taste there, man? Let's break some of this bread apart, my brother.
You can break it, because my hands are a bit... my hands have seen better days on this one. I mean, I just get involved, just grip and rip it, baby. That's the thing. I mean, that's the thing. And then you want to get, a bit more of that spread on.
I think we're going to...
I mean...
Oh, can you grab us a knife out of that
a knife there.
I would even spoon it out. So I'll stalk,
I mean, there you go.
blend.
You want extra on there.
Yeah, I'm going to just...
I mean, that's it.
Right there.
I mean, obviously, salty, sweet, little green onion on there.
And you're not allowed to bite the bread. You've got to keep pulling it apart.
No, it's pulling apart. Rich, sort of decadent.
Oh, my word.
I mean...
I'm going to prep the whole thing.
Yeah, try not to eat the whole thing. I mean, you can dip that into something. You can cut this up and use it as like a grilled cheese bread.
I was going to say, you take it a step further, let those flavors develop even more, but it's got a beautiful texture. It is so worth going through the process. Oh, you're a genius. I love you, man. I would even take all of your battered hands and put it all over my apron. I don't care. You can turn up the flavor this winter with STORK. And as an added bonus stand, a chance to win a 500 Rand Yuppie Chef voucher. Get you going in the kitchen. What you got to do, reply to the competition post on Expresso's social pages and tell us this. What indulgent dish are you making with STORK when you're hosting a cozy night in? It can even be this.
I mean, that's it.
Exactly, I know. So don't forget to hashtag STORK Winter Warmth to qualify. And of course, the entries close 23rd June, and you can find T's and C's on expressoshow.com. My mouth is watering so much I can hardly talk. So I'm going to hand over to Chris, and I'm going to have another bite. Want some biltong.
There you go. There's the killer. That's the kicker.